That's the button I needed to click. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? We're another live stream here. Today we're gonna do some level and weapon grinding. We're gonna do weapon grinding on the giant a little later, but I want to get a few levels up on Der Eisendrache. And first, I want to make sure that I have kits on all the weapons I can. Laser sight, stock, cosmic. Just make sure that everything that I know what I can use, what's maxed out, and what I still have yet to max. Okay, now we're gonna jump into a game of Dreisendrach, and this, you know what? Hang on, I want to change up my gumballs. Gobblegum, customize pack. Let me check to make sure that I'm running desktop sound still. Okay, there we go. There's my desktop sound turned on. So you should be able to hear everything going on in here. So I want to try an old trick with Anywhere But Here Gumball. I've never actually gotten around to trying, but it does mean we will have to take the long way to power and all that. And start game. I do now have a new setup too. Well, it's the same stuff, same newish or a new headset for streaming and recording. I've just got them in a different okay. And I also have the I should be the native resolution of my TV. Um Bitrate, general. Okay. Okay, so after this game or after the stream, I'm gonna change up the stream resolution. Um there we go. Let me grab a gumball. What I get? Anywhere But Here. Okay. Call the gondola, get my 4 barricade repairs in. 4. Now let's see what I get. Ammo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So now for this trick to work, we will have to go up through Void Room and turn on the power that direction. So we're gonna go up here through to here. Um, Alchemical, that'll be good for high rounds. There we go. So now, what's our next store cost? $12.50. Okay. I am. I did get a new mouse recently, so I am playing on a slightly different configuration. Actually, one of my friends he's letting me use his old Corsair mouse because mine was I was going between double clicking and sticking, which wasn't good for gaming in general. And for a $6 mouse, the one I had at least was $6, and it was still maintaining something like, well, it was still usable a year and a half after I bought it. Okay, so now let's um call the second gondola. Well, it's not the second gondola, it's the second gondola of the game. To get the actual second gondola, that's why I threw the grenades. But if you get that one, you can either get a pack punched. Well, it's called the Dread Armada one. It's pack punched, but it's the pack punched Man of War, the monkey bombs, a pack punched ray gun, 1,000 points or 2,000. I can't remember which off the top of my head. Or monkey bombs in plain sight. That one will be nice to have. I will be upgrading the lightning bow though. I will be playing this whole game with 4 perks. There's that. And now, so I'm not used to training in here without a shield or an extra weapon. And I could go out and grab the Kuda, or I could, save my points. And no, 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 I don't want it down right now. I could save my points and just, use my starting pistol till I get the most of the map open at least. And have my shield. But really, once I get power open, I can have the shield. So it's not really that far away either. I think that door is 1250 or 1500. But I'd have to look in. And, it's just, as we sit, we're doing pretty okay. We will want to kill the first Panzer we get for the Ragnarok piece that he'll have. Um, but I mean, really, it isn't that hard to survive without ammo. There we go. Yeah, Dempsey, I know you want some fucking ammo, but it's not my fucking fault you ran out of. Well, okay, it kinda is my fault that you ran out of ammo, but it kinda isn't. There we go. Carpenter is just a free 200 points right now, considering we have all the zombies spawned in. Man, you are just being greedier than shit. Because I'm going the opposite way I normally do, and there was extra doors between me and the first dragon. This isn't going to be my most efficient run. By far, it's not going to be my most efficient run. But there we go, that dragon's done. But you know what? It's not that bad. Now I can, if I so choose, which I do choose, I will, I'm going to grab the rest of the shield pieces. I might go grab a cheap secondary weapon, but I'm really, really not that far away from, okay, so it's probably going to be up there. Right now I'm turning on anti-grav. I've collected 2/3 of the shield parts. And was I right? Yep, it's up there. And there's anti-gravity, darn it. There we go. And I'm going to go build this where our camping spot's going to be for the first quite a few, actually, because I'm probably going to end up training for a good portion of the rounds. I'm going to go ahead and build it in my normal piece, in my normal spot. But because I'm going to be camping for a good portion of the high rounds, like, I would like to make it to round 50, but I don't know if we will. Now that we have power on like 75 to 95% of the doors we need to open have been opened, and I just realized that my recording software was covering up chat. Luckily, though, it doesn't look like anybody had sent a message since the stream started. I might see when I'm doing some weapon XP grinding if my buddy Salt wants to jump in with us or not. But I don't know if he'll want to jump in or not. I shot him a Discord message not too terribly long ago. And he hasn't responded yet, but you see those blue pads on the wall? In good objective for, A, learning how to wall run, and B, just practicing on it is, oh man, I missed that. Is, these, if you run over all of them, they will give you a wall buy for a machine gun called the BRM. Okay, so I got that one. It'll cost you 1,700 points. And is the chalk up there? Nope. Okay, so then that one is the one that I missed right here. You can see how it was faintly glowing blue. Although they may only glow blue while it's anti-gravity. So when he's talking about the safe extraction of the test subject, they are trying to extract the souls of Dempsey, of the original versions of Dempsey, Takeo, Richtofen, and Nikolai, also known as the O4, the original four. They were the when Treyarch decided to put a storyline into Zombies, they were the first four characters in said storyline. I'll get that here in a minute when there's a fewer zombies. Um, but Anti-Grav's kind of fun to mess around in. Woo, that could have been bad. Okay, this dragon's done. Well, there's still just a touch of anti-grav left. Ooh, shite. Okay, so jump off here, and I'll teleport the PAP parts. And now we'll go up top. Okay, so now we go up over this way. And so we come here, and here is where the third dragon is. Normally, you would go out, spawn this direction, come up to this door, and come up here and do this dragon first. As well as get the shield part from over here first, which you saw one of the spawns. The other one's right there or right there. Um, with that doorway closed, this might actually make a fairly no, not really. Okay. I was thinking that with that door closed, it could make a viable training spot, but no, not in the slightest. Sadly. As you saw there, I almost got trapped. Woo. Okay. Now, just trying to pop the heads off so that way I can get a decent amount of points per shot. Headshots give you 100 points per kill. Body and the rest just give you 50 points. Back in World at War, they actually had differing values depending on which body part you shot. So like arms were 40, I want to say. Legs were 25. Body, torso was 50 and head was 100. Okay. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take advantage of having all this ammo in my starting pistol. So now I can use this to get up a crap ton of points with the double points. More coming down this way. There we go. Now I do believe with that one now pressed. No? Okay, which one did I miss? Because didn't get this one up here. Okay, now that I've got that one. Got that one. BRM wall buy is now unlocked. 1,800 points, which means it's 900 points for ammo. But now we've just unlocked stage 1 of the Wonder Weapon for this map. We've got the Wrath of the Ancients, which is the basic bow. There are 4 different elemental upgrades to the bow. So for the one we're going to do lightning bow, which requires you to shoot up there to get the broken arrow. And then now you can shoot the first of these 3 pyres from either up here, or if you have this way open. If you don't, I don't suggest spending the points on it. Just do it from up there. You can come down here and get it from down here. Now, next one, I'm gonna kind of do this laid back run, and because I really, really don't want to have to deal with the Panzer Soldat, I'm going to try something one of my friends does when he does the bow, or when he does this bow. Something that's nice about this bow is that it has an AoE, or area of effect. Uh, there we go. So now when we go to training, we're going to be training up here. It's known as the death ray strategy. But we're going to train up here like this with our lightning bow. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, now let's just... Ooh. Oh, wow, a second one in a row. Each drop will last for 30 seconds. And now let's go down to spawn and use this fuse, because I would like to get a free pack punch gun. It doesn't have a repack ability, or monkeys. Monkeys would also be very nice at this point. But it won't have a repack punch ability on it. Let's see, come on. Ooh, fire cell. What fire cell does is it gives you, if you do it properly, you will get 4 spins on the box, sometimes 5 if you're really lucky. But there was a box location down by Jug, which I'm also going to be picking up. But I'll spin the box once just to see, what do I get? I think I got a second 10-point one. Yeah, I'll take the Drakon over the Gorgon right now. Normally on this map, because there are so many good wall weapons on here, I don't hit the box unless that happens. Even the BRM on the wall is really nice. You pick that up to do a step during the Easter egg. There we go. So now there's step 1 of the lightning bow done. Step 2 is do a wall, basically run the wall run without ever touching the ground. And I got here just as the anti-grav ended. So the way I'll normally do the wall run is I'll start here, jump on here, make my way around like this, and then it's a lot easier on mouse and keyboard, but sometimes you'll still have to jump to make that corner, and then whip it right around this corner. Sometimes you'll have to jump for that one, and then all the way back around here, and then it'll complete. Um, Down here is also a fairly nice training spot. You know, if you do it right, you can have 2 people training down here. Um, there are a bunch of nice training spots around this map. Um, okay, let's see if I can still do this first try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Also, the first Panzer spawns on round 12. Um, Let me get set up for this part, and I will explain how this is done here in a moment. There, excuse me. There we go. So basically, there are 3 of these electrified urns around the map, and now that you're on this step for the lightning bow, they are now actually electrified, and you've got to get 5 kills while standing basically right on top. Hey, dog round. This one's fairly easy. I'm just gonna sit up here for it. If I recall correctly, there's 8 dogs per player per dog round. So if you have 4 players, then there is 32 dogs, if I recall correctly. But at the end of the dog round, you get a max ammo. Sadly, no, the dog souls don't count towards towards your urns. I really wish they did, but they don't. And actually, I should start spinning for anywhere but here because I've got to have it by round 12. Sword flay, that's nice, but I don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to go fill up all the urns first and then show you what they're used for after I fill up the last urn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Uh, Let me jump down here. And I could be using my Kuda or my Dracon and possibly getting more points, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that one was way, way off. Now let me get down to one zombie right quick. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I'm down to 2 zombies in case I have to kill one of them. 3. I'm down to 3 zombies. There we go. Now you see how that has lightning all around it. Now I can jump up this way. Another trick I learned for doing the lightning bow this particular way, which I really don't recommend. Uh, I mean, yeah, not having to deal with panzers after the first one, and even if you do this on your first panzer, it's still going to be a pain in the butt. It means you won't be able to get your Ragnarok DG4s first of all. Where was it? Right there. Little higher. So a little higher than just above the smoke. Now, if I remember correctly, yep. Crap. So, like right there, just a touch higher than that, but that was all but dead on the money. I'm gonna do this till I get that. The next one, though, it'll be way, 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 way easier. There we go. Now I've got that one completed. And this is not the most efficient way to complete this bow. I'm telling you this right off the bat. This is not the most efficient way. I'm glad I got a Divinium out of doing that. That's actually quite nice for me. Um, I miss so many exploits and glitches on this map. It's not even funny. Was it right there? Yep. Okay, so now we are on to the final 2 steps. I get it. So this is the reforged arrow we're crafting. And then to upgrade the actual bow, we're gonna have to do some uh some another step after this. But this will reforge our arrow for us. Which, as you can see, we just got a completion noise for doing. Well, hey, at least I know what the next one's gonna be. And it'll be good for next round. I mean, I might actually get enough to get a second perk. Okay, so now the final step is you put it there, which by putting it there you get a refill on your ammo, and then you've got to kill zombies in this circle around this pyramid. Come on. There we go. There's the final zombie. Let me go. It doesn't have to be with the bows, just kill him. Dispense gobble gum. There we go. Now it'll last for a minute. Come on, zombos. I mean, yeah, round 8 is still if I complete it this round 8 is still a fairly low round to complete the bows on, or to complete a bow on. Um, for a while, your average completion round for a bow, unless you were really, really, really knew what you were doing, you were looking closer to around 10 to 13. My first bow completion wasn't until around, I think it's 20, and not for the Wrath of the Ancients, because the Wrath of the Ancients was easy as pie to get. But now, see, I've got my lightning bow, and it has 2 different types of shots. Your one tap and your charge. And they both have different abilities. Let me go grab, I think I'm gonna get stamina up for when I'm gonna be training. Let's get stamina up. What else are we gonna need other than stamina? Cool, double points. I think I'm gonna grab the Vesper off of the wall once I can remember where the Vesper is. And that'll replace my Drakon. Nope, don't need Deadshot. Something to note is Deadshot is a almost completely useless perk on PC. Oh, I know where the Vesper is now. I remember. I'll need to save up some points to get it though, so I'll probably train around up here. I'm also wanting to get Widow's Wine, but you can only get that through Der Wunderfizz. And then, you know what? Because I'm fairly untouchable with it down on such a low round, that's what the charge shot does for this. Oop, did not mean to grab the nuke, but you know what? I don't think I can check to see how much the Vesper is going to cost me. I don't think it's too terribly much. What is it? In plain sight. And let me go see. Is that the Vesper or the VMP? VMP. Oh no, the Vesper is down at the launch pad. All right. Oh yeah. So as soon as we have the Panzer trapped, we cannot go down to the launch pad. Um, at that point, we are basically stuck up here, which means I may want to pick something else for my secondary weapon. Oh nope, I guess it's the VMP either way. Where is the Vesper? Like, yeah, this is really good for points, especially on low rounds. But I'm gonna have to look up where the Vesper is. Ooh, hang on, I'm getting a call. Okay, sorry about that. Well, I couldn't find a location for the VMP, so we may not be able to use it in this game, which would make me really sad because it would be a fun gun to get to use. Um, but you know what? The VMP is, what's that? Deadshot again? Nope. Deadshot is one of the more common perks you can get out of there. Okay, I should go grab a, that's what the, non-charge shot does. I should go get a new shield. And figure out what weapon I want to use. Because I've got the BMP maxed out. You know what? I could use the BRM, but it's got small mag size. That's or slow reload, and I don't want to give up a perk slot to Speed Cola. Um, did I already hit for a gumball this round? I did. Okay. Um. So it's either this or the Kuda. Or the KN or HVK. I could also go with Flux Collider. The KRM. Oh wait. Is that Vesper? That is. And he's asking 1250 for it. Um, which is not not in the slightest. Let me check and see what Nick. Nah, nah. Well, hey, I found it at least. No, I'm gonna grab more ammo for the VMP. Run it dry. Simply so that way I can get a few more points. Um, that's the gum I was wanting. Yeah, I'm probably really not gonna bother with the Ragnaroks this game. They're a little out of the way for what I want to do right now. Almost. Bullshit, you are running on empty. I'm gonna go ahead, grab the VMP or the Vesper. There we go. And as long as we stay relatively close to the Panzer, he shouldn't respawn. Luckily, that's most places. Oh man, I've got to go down to the rocket test to get Pack-a-Punch. Then I'll have to come back up. Oh man. Yeah, let me get Pack-a-Punch. Let me jump. Come out here. Wait, is he still stuck down there? I mean, if he is, I'm not going to complain. Darn it. And this is why I don't normally do that strat. It would have just been easier to take care of the Panzer, but it's kind of fun, you know? Do something a little different every time. Um, I get round 12 isn't a super high round per se, but you know, a lot of people don't generally make it past first Panzer or any of that. Plus, you know, had I been playing, for lack of a better way of putting it, strategically, I would have been using the lightning bow. 2,000 COD points. How much is 2,000 COD points? It's 2,100. How much is that though? $10. So for $20, I can get 100 liquid divinium. Or for $10, I can get 20. So it's a 5 time or a like a 2.5 times gain. Well, Friday we may do some liquid divinium opening. Um, and you know what? I am going to quickly. I'm gonna exit out of COD. Won't be doing weapon level grinding for a little while because you know what? I want to play some Pokemon Diamond. Playing Pokemon Diamond sounds fun to me. Um, there we go. And that was almost an hour ago that he responded. So I'm going to leave that up on my second screen. Pull Pokemon Diamond up. Well, we may be going back into doing some COD. Wanna do some BO3 high. Let's see what my buddy Salt says because we can still do a little on a yeah, no, it looks like we are definitely gonna be doing some Pokemon Diamond then. Let me make sure that the screen cap is on. Yep, there we go. Oh, X. Um Oh wow. Load state 0. And we are here back in Heart Home City. Oh, right. Gotta go do the Fantina thing up at the Coliseum. You know, I might see in between the streams if I can allocate more RAM to this. Because, there we go. I did the Fantina thing. Will you now let me through? I really don't like doing the Coliseum crap. It's a useless side story. Contents tests were a part of Gen 3, and I really think they should have been left in Gen 3. There we go. There's a rival. Let me guess. It's battle time! Wait, can I edit the title? Call of Duty Black Ops 3 slash save fight Metal Claw Bidoof used Brave Bird. Does Steam want restart Steam? I guess. Metal Claw again. Oh right, wait, right. He his ability changed it to make it so now he won't be as damaged by Metal Claw. Right. But Bidoof already has crappy stats anyway, so it's not that bad. Let's swap in Dog. Whoop. Pull that back up. And Bidoof, you're about to kill yourself. Fight Lava. Okay. Snooze is now level 18. What's his next pocket monster gonna be? Larvitar, Switchmon, and swap in Eric. Fight Hydro Pump. As it should be. Magneton. Steel Electric. Let's swap in Regigigas. Why not? Oh yeah, Magneton. Oh, back. Flame Wheel. Because Regigigas should be resistant to the electric damage and yet still have a super effectiveness against his steel typing. Whatnot. To Psychic type. Ah. And there probably goes Regigigas. I'll swap back into Dog. Lava Plume should take him out. Kricketune. Keep battling. Bite. Lava Plume. And there goes his Kricketune. There we go. Dog got 681 XP, leveling him up. Veilstone, yeah. Let me go up here and heal right quick. There we go. Talk to this guy. Okay. So that's only useful when. Okay. No. But I will go over to your buddy. 40, I'll get 20 super potions. 10 of you. 10 of you. 10 of you. And the rest in Pokeballs. Nope. Okay. Go. I wonder what's over in this patch of grass. Oh my god! I will so take a Moltres. If I get another one, I'm gonna catch it and name it Ultra Mega Chicken. Ooh, Crobat. Do I have a flying type yet? I do not. He may replace Gasty. Well, if I get a if I can catch another Moltres, I may have him swap out for Gasty. Dive, Nasty Plot, Helping Hand. Yeah, it's not a bad item. Nasty Plot. Now it's got Nasty Plot, Dive, and Helping Hand. There's level 19. Pecha Berry. Hey, Smeargle. Smeargle was caught. A Weedle. A Weedle with Sacred Fire. Why not? Sacred Fire Thunderfang. Not bad. Let's. I honestly want to try and catch another Moltres. Although that could be the 1% spawn for this area. Which would have then made my just randomly running into one all the more rare. Nose Pass. I feel bad for Nose Pass though, because all the interesting Pokemon that we've come across. Oh, come on. Vulpix with Snow Warning. One shot. Carvana. Discharge. Azumarill. Discharge. I'm kind of surprised that Azumarill took that shot better than the Carvana did, considering Azumarill's a baby Pokemon and Carvana is not. All the way up through here. Okay. Make sure that my recording software is still picking up my voice. It is. There we go. Okay. um. Yeah. No. Let's see if we can get another Moltres. Slowbro. Ma, why you so slow, bro? Octozuka. Now, why does it feel like every water type has Octazooka? Like, what is normally a very rare move to find is now an extremely common one. It's kind of sad to see. Oh, wow, Tauros. You, sir, you are getting caught. Um, Now I can kill you without feeling too bad. Rock Tombs and Headbutt, not bad. Poison. 3 out of 4, not bad moves. Like, honestly, they're really not that bad. I like the moves a lot. Use next, Regigigas, Flame Smeargle! Smeargle is really interesting too because it's one of the 2 Pokemon that can legitimately learn any move in the Dex. Um, it's honestly interesting because its gimmick move is a move known as Sketch. Bag, Pokeball, Ultra Mega Chicken. Yes, you TRA back. Ultra Mega Chicken. Wow. A Weedle with static. Man, that Weedle really mess you up. Now let's look at the moveset of our Ultra Mega Chicken. Someone's PC. Let's look at Crobat first. Summary. Reckless. Elpian Dive, Ember, and Nasty Plot. Psybeam, Iron Tail, Thunder Fang, Sacred Fire. Taunt, Poison Fang, Zen Headbutt, Rock Tomb. Blast Burn, Psychic, Dynamic Punch, Aqua Tail. You know what? Much as I like Crobat, I rarely, if ever, use Moltres on my team. I think I'll swap out Gastly for Ultra Mega Chicken. And I will be back in a moment.